Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's video is going to be a review of the Yepoda The Dewy Day. So I bought this because it's been reviewed everywhere. I feel like everyone is wearing this right now. So it wasn't sent to me, I bought it myself because I'm really curious to see, is it actually as good as everyone is claiming it to be? So I'll tell you a little bit about it. I will show you it on my skin. I'm wearing it today, but I'm going to show you me applying it so you can see how it applies, the difference with it kind of on one side of my face and not, and all that kind of stuff. And I've worn it for a number of days under different circumstances. So I've got thoughts and I'm going to tell you how it works for me and some of the ways that I don't think it's as good as people are claiming, for me personally. So my skin is oily combination. It has been leaning a little bit towards the dry recently, and I am using skincare to try and combat that. And obviously I can kind of compare this to every other makeup that I'm wearing, and this is where I have an issue with this product, but I'm jumping ahead. First of all, let's take a look at it. So this is what the packaging looks like. I find this kind of random, this like splodge on the front. I don't particularly like that colour choice. I mean, it's not a massive issue, but I don't like it. This is what it looks like on the back. It has an expiry date on it as well. So I have got it in the shade N1C, which I think is the lightest shade. And what happens is it's in like a plastic compact. You press this button and open it up. I've just left the sticker on the mirror because otherwise it's going to be super reflective. It comes with this little kind of heart-shaped sponge, which has a thing for you to like put your finger under it. And then you apply it with this side, and that sits in this little lid here, and then you lift this up and underneath you get this. One thing I do like, it is refillable, so this kind of lighter coloured plastic section here does come out, and you can just buy a refill and save a few pounds, and also then you can keep reusing the outer case, which obviously doesn't need replacing because it's just a mirrored compact. So it's described as a moisturising niacinamide and apricot cushion foundation. Niacinamide I do find works really, really well for my own skin type. I find it helps with like brightening and stuff, niacinamide. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the brand describes it as, and then I'm going to show you and explain my experience. So on their website it says, introducing the #1 Korean beauty must-have, our hybrid cushion foundation, a magical formula packed with niacinamide, squalane and SPF 30, provides seamless coverage while nourishing your skin barrier for a flawless complexion that feels as good as it looks, all in record time. Skincare infused makeup is like giving your skin a double dose of love. It's got a subtle, characteristic neutral odour. Yep, I agree with that. It's described as being medium weight. Should cover imperfections and blemishes, but not full coverage. Yeah, I agree with that. Makes your skin feel hydrated and soothed. We'll come back to that. Makes your skin look slightly dewy, soft glow on the skin. The skin tone will appear even, imperfections and pores will be covered and seem airbrushed. Your skin elevated. So I'm going to insert a video of me here applying this to my face. Like I said, I do one side and then the other. I do feel like my skin on this video looks particularly pale. Like when I'm applying the foundation, it almost looks too light for me. I personally don't think it is. I think it's the lighting a little bit. But anyway, watch me apply it and see what you think. Okay, so I mentioned I've tried this a number of times. I do think from a distance it looks good on my skin. And that's the crucial bit. From a distance, yes, skin looks really kind of even, and I don't know if I want to go as far as flawless, but it looks pretty good. The problem I have is when you look at it up close, it clings to any texture, dryness, etc. And I don't think I particularly have a lot of those things. But no matter how many hydrating moisturizers, primers, exfoliators, or however I prep my skin, I end up with, yeah, just my skin looking drier than it is, and it emphasising texture. I feel like if you've got absolutely flawless skin, maybe you'd have a different reaction to it then. I don't think this lives up to the hype, if I'm honest. I think, like I said, I think it looks lovely from a distance. It looks really good in photos, things like that. But when you get up close and you look at it in a mirror yourself, I just start to notice these like little clingy bits, like I said, texture, and I just don't think it's as good as everyone else is claiming. And like I said, this is only my experience, and you know, you might have a different experience, and I wanted to love it so much, and I do still think it's good, and I do still use it, but every single time I use it, I look in the mirror throughout the day and I'm like, well, that doesn't look good. I actually think I probably look better with a little bit of concealer on blemishes or what have you, and just leave my skin as it is, and I actually think it looks better than what this product looks like up close. But that's just my experience. Now, obviously, I'm a customer, so I haven't got like a referral link or anything, but what I can do, if you are interested in trying this or any of the other products, I do have a refer a friend discount, which is £20 off when you spend £79. So I'll put that in the description box if you're interested. I have actually tried a few other products from the brand. I have tried their caffeine eye masks. I think they are very good. I'll go grab them, we can have a look. These are the D-Puff Espresso, D-Puffing Caffeine and Green Tea Eye Masks, and you get like 30 pairs. I think these cost me £25, which I didn't think was too bad for as many as you get. This is what they look like. The only thing I would say is the way they sit on the eyes, I'll insert a picture, is a little bit weird. You kind of end up with like a thin bit here and then like a gap under your eye. They sort of fit slightly differently to other eye masks I've tried. I also quite like their hydrating mist, that's quite nice. The hand cream is a decent hand cream, and the lip mask's pretty good as well. So I've used a few products, I've bought a few products, like I said, but this that I wanted to love from a distance, perfection, up close, not so good. If you've tried it, let me know in the comments, because I would absolutely love to know what other people really think about this product. Is it just me? Is it just not going to suit my skin no matter what I do? Because like I said, I have tried this so many different ways, wanting to love it and thinking, no, everyone's saying it's amazing. So I've tried it all these different ways, thinking it must be the primer, it must be the moisturiser, it must be the way I'm exfoliating. But no, it just isn't quite right. And it intrigues me because they market this as being suitable for dry skin, amongst other skin types, but they actually say it's suitable for dry skin. And I personally don't think it is. But that's just my thoughts. So do let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box if you want to go check it out, or if you want to take advantage of that discount. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up, lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.